Let me say something that might surprise you. Excel is still very much so that girl. Most seasoned analytic professionals that I know are still very much so leveraging Excel. But when most people think about getting into data, for some reason they skip Excel. For some reason they think it's too simple. And they start leaning straight into SQL, Power BI, Python, Tableau. And it's like I get it, but also, have you met Excel? Excel is where a lot of that analytical thinking actually starts. Excel is where you learn to structure data, clean data, analyze data, start spotting those trends. And guess what? All of those skills lean right into other analytic tools. I actually say this from experience. I actually started out in Excel. I started out in Excel, and 13 years later, I'm a senior data engineer, I'm a tech founder, I'm all of those things. But guess what? Tools in this space compound. Like I tell my students, you never get to the point where like you're done learning. Everything builds right onto the next thing. I see this a lot too. I see this when people come to me with the goal of transitioning into analytics and they instantly want to jump into like SQL or Power BI. And I'm like, wait. Can you organize data? Can you explain to me what a primary key and a foreign key is? Have you ever like leveraged data in real life? Let's talk about that. Let's start there. And when I ask them to do these things, most of the time people struggle. And it's not because they aren't capable, it's because they lack the foundational thinking that you need to be successful within a space of analytics. And that's exactly why we have Excel fundamentals built right into our platform at Data Analytics Simplified. In our Excel program, we focus on real life work, like doing what? Like cleaning and analyzing data, like using pivot tables to spot anomalies, like using formulas to perform data analysis, like the ability to be able to tell stories with the data. That's what we do over here. Excel isn't just clicking buttons, it's the ability to think through your data. That's a whole skill. Who is this for? This is for people that are very curious into analytics. You might already be heavily exposed to data, but you want to strengthen your Excel skills so you can be a little bit more dangerous in the space of data. By the end of the Excel cohort, people naturally are more confident in their Excel skills. And Excel is one of those things to where it has a quicker ROI. What I mean is people have the ability to take what they learn in our Excel cohort and start applying them the next day when they get back to work. Because that's the purpose of you learning these skills is to do real world work with them. That's why we focus on real skills, real concepts, real work, and not theory over here. And that foundation and understanding makes learning other tools a little easier for you. Because, like I stated earlier, those skills compound. Everything just builds upon the next. So, if you're thinking about getting into data, do not overlook Excel because Excel is where their real analytical thought process starts to take place. Bye, y'all.